Hey everybody, I hope you guys are doing really well. I'm here today to teach you how to do Gua Sha for pain and helping you with range of motion. And I want to teach you how to do Gua Sha at home for yourself. Today we're just going to get into the basics of how to do Gua Sha for yourself for pain and range of motion. And then later I'm going to dive into more specific areas. So if you have any areas that you're really curious about that you're experiencing pain and you are wanting to know if it's something that Gua Sha can help with, you can leave a comment below and I can get back to you and let you know if it's something that Gua Sha would be good for. So Gua Sha is going to be really helpful for pain because A, it's going to bring a lot of blood flow to the area, and then it's going to help with range of motion because a lot of the reasons why you don't have good range of motion is because you have a buildup of fascia fibers and it actually breaks it down. So I'm going to give you a little demonstration on my arm right now, and then I'm actually going to show you a little bit on my shoulder. And I was actually in a bike accident, and so I have actually a little bit of limited range of motion in my right shoulder because of it. And I've been able to do Gua Sha for myself and help with that. And even just with a few minutes on my shoulder, it feels so much better. And like the range of motion has increased immensely. But there still is a little bit of scar tissue there and I can feel it. And so today I'm actually going to work on that area so you can see that where I have that limited range of motion and that pain, it's going to show up right there. So all you really need is a Gua Sha tool and some oil and you're good to go. So I'm going to start off right now and show you guys how to Gua Sha for your arm. So I like to put a lot of oil actually on, almost a ridiculous amount, because you don't want it to pull on your skin. One of my favorite oils is called Lotus Whey, and they have gemstone essences and flower essences, but you don't have to have that one. I will link below my favorite oil to use. They're a really awesome company, but as long as it's got really good lubrication and it's not pulling on your skin, I would just stay away from ones that have a lot of fillers in it. I would keep it the simpler the better. So you could even do like a little bit of massaging to the area, or if you just want to just put it right over it. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of Gua Sha for your arm and how to do it. So right now you can see that there's redness right here, like a red blotchiness, and that is just an indication that we're bringing in a lot of good blood flow, which is healing, but there's no adhesions. No adhesions are showing up that we're breaking down. This is just for overall healthy tissue for the fascia, as well as the muscle underneath. And then I'm going to go over up into the upper arm. And if you want, you can go this way too. One of the things that I don't like to really see, it doesn't seem helpful, is when you're just like going side to side like this. I would keep it in like this direction, and then if you want to go in this direction, you can go in that direction. And a good indicator is the tissue will almost feel like sticky, or it's being like, there's a little bit of resistance going over it, and that's an indicator of that's where you have an adhesion, and that's where it would be helpful to create more blood flow and potentially help break down that adhesion there. All right, so now I'm going to show you how to do the shoulder area, and that's where I'm having a little bit of pain and a little bit of range of motion. So like I said, lots of oil, and I'm just going to put it right through here. You can go all over the shoulder, so you can even go like all throughout here. This is your rotator cuff, and this is where I feel like that's where most of the adhesions are. And you can even go like up into the trap area and go all the way up through the neck. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil right through here and like right through my rotator cuff and then right through here, because those are the areas that I'm gonna target today. Okay, so here's the Gua Sha, and I like to do it about like a 30-degree angle, so not perpendicular, but like a little bit of an angle to it. And I'm gonna go, it's a little bit hard because I don't have a mirror in front of me. And so when you do it, you probably should do it in the bathroom or like a place where you have a mirror so you can see like the redness that shows up, but also the red speckles, like the petechia that show up, because then you can go, oh, okay, that's where I have the adhesion, that's where I'm breaking it down, and know when to not like go too much more. Okay, so I'm gonna start from here, I'm gonna go down and work this like trap area. Whoops. And then I'm gonna go up into here. And I can bring my arm up and I can feel right about here, it feels like the rotator cuff right in here gets a little stuck. And so that is an indicator to actually work right where you're feeling that resistance where you can't go any further. And I can feel it pulling right into here. And then I'm gonna go up into here. And then into here. Creating a lot of good red blood flow. And going back. So right now you can see the red speckles, the petechia, and that's showing up where I have the adhesion, where I have the scar tissue, and where we're essentially breaking it down. And if we do this again, let's say we do it in a week and we do the same spot, maybe half as much shows up. So each time we do this, less and less is going to show up because we're essentially breaking down the adhesion. So there's a quick demonstration of just the shoulder. And like I said, I'm gonna have more videos to come that are gonna be way more in depth, but this is just a quick understanding of how Gua Sha can be really helpful for pain and helping with your range of motion. All right, that's it for today for pain and range of motion with Gua Sha. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. And if you have any areas that you want to know more about, if Gua Sha can be helpful for that you're experiencing any areas of pain or range of motion, just let me know in the comment below. I hope you guys are healthy and staying well, and I'll see you next time.